Hello, Highlanders. My name is Nixon Pacheco, and with the segment of Major Minute. And for my guest for the segment, I have Major Craig Redfern.
Hi, I am Major Craig Redfern. I'm the senior Army instructor for MacArthur High School Junior ROTC.
So, Major Redfern, what kind of events is happening within the JROTC lately?
This Since school has begun, we've done a few fundraisers. We did a car wash fundraiser. Unfortunately, it got rained out. Of all the days to have rain, we had the car wash that day. So we didn't raise too much, but kids still had a good time. We've done another online type fundraiser, which went pretty well. We've done multiple color guards. We've done the color guards for the football games, the softball games, all the home games, and we have also done street cleanup that we have adopted 45th Street from Flower Mound to East 45th Street, and so we've got another one scheduled for next week, actually. So those are the things that we've done up to this point. Tomorrow, we actually have a drill meet. This will be our first drill meet of the year that will be in Mansfield, Texas. And this is, as we consider it, a national level drill meet because it's being hosted by the national drill champions. So it's going to be an interesting drill meet. But we're really excited about it.
So, who's all going to this drill meet, Major?
We have our color guard teams going, our male and female color guard teams going. We have our physical fitness team going. Our academic team will be going. And, of course, our drill, armed and unarmed drill teams will be going as well, all competing.
How's this usually gone for us historically as we've gone to this competition, Mansfield, Major?
Mansfield, because it is one of the earlier competitions, we do fairly well. However, as time goes on, we progressively get better. This year will be a very interesting year because we lost many seniors last year or graduated. And so really, especially on our unarmed drill team, we have one person who has actually competed. All the other team members are brand new. So it'll go pretty well. But as I've told the teams, I'm not discouraged as to where we are right now because we are so young. And state isn't until the end of March, beginning of April. So we've got plenty of time to retain our state championship title.
You say state championship. What does that mean for our program?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
How's it gone historically at the state championships, Major?
Well, right now we are currently the four-time Army drill and color guard team state champions, and we are also the two-time overall Armed Forces color guard and drill team state champions. So it's gone very well over the past several years, and of course our goal is to be five-time Army color guard and drill team state champions, and our hope is that we will also defend our title as overall Armed Forces state champions.
So, what else is going on within the battalion besides drill meets?
Drill meets. Let's see. We have, of course, we do our cadet of the quarter boards that we have about once a quarter, and every month we have a non-commissioned officer promotion board. Last Thursday we did cadet awards, and it was the first promotion of the school year. So a lot of cadets got promoted. A lot of cadets received awards. So those are big things that the cadets have been doing. But also at the football games, of course, we assist with parking. We raise the flag on the hill, especially if we're at Cameron University. Last night, being the very first football game, from my understanding, home football game in the city of Lawton, possibly. But of course, it was homecoming, and we, of course, helped with the parking last night. Just kind of helping with the flow and controlling the traffic.
You know, at that homecoming game, I saw cadets in uniform with sabers.
Yes, absolutely. Each year, and I'm sure much longer than before I got here, um, during the homecoming game or for the homecoming court, the JROTC provides the saber guard for the actual homecoming court as they are being introduced to the public as they walk on the field.
That's pretty cool, Major. Are they used in any other spots besides just homecoming for the saber team?
We have done a saber guard for a grand opening here in the city a few years ago. We don't get a lot of requests for grand openings, but when we do have things like that, we'll do something a little special, such as the saber guard.
Now, it's been a while since we had our last major minute, since like last year.
Yes.
And previously on the last one, they mentioned a JPA.
Yes. JPA stands for JROTC Program for Accreditation. And every 3 years, each junior ROTC in the world gets accredited, just like the high school gets accredited. We as JROTC program, we have our accreditation as well. And it's done by our military headquarters out of San Antonio, Texas. And this past school year, we scored a perfect score. We scored 100 during our JPA, and during the JPA, they conduct a uniform inspection. During that uniform inspection, they ask the cadets questions on various topics. They will also, there's a marching portion, there's a color guard evaluated portion, there's a service learning briefing that's presented. In addition with the service learning briefing, we have what is called the Commanders and Staff Improvement Briefing. And for that, the commander and his staff, his or her staff, brief about what the commander's improvement project is. Each year, the commander should they should identify something within the battalion that they want to improve upon. And that becomes the focus for that particular briefing. And there are certain things that, based upon a rubric, that is being graded regarding that briefing. So all of those different things, in addition to the cadet portfolios, all of those things are being evaluated, as well as my sergeant major and I have portfolios that get evaluated also. My sergeant major is Command Sergeant Major Jesse J. Batts Jr., and he's been my instructor for 5 years now. I've been doing this is my 12th year.
Now that you say about the JPA, getting 100% is very impressive. Is this the first time this has ever occurred within the battalion?
As far as I know, it's the first time that it's happened since I've been there. And so, yes, I would say this is probably the first time that the battalion has received a 100% perfect score.
Seems they're pretty squared away with all their uniforms and knowledge.
Yes, cadets did a lot of practicing, preparing, and all of their hard work paid off. It went well. We were very pleased and proud of them.
Do you have any other things to mention about the battalion that you would like to, Major?
Pull up my calendar. I know you can edit that out. But let's see. I mean, we do have another tournament, a color guard tournament, in the first week in November. And in a little bit further out, we also have another drill meet coming up on December 6th. And that is in South Grand Prairie, Texas. The color guard tournament is in Oklahoma City at Western Heights High School. But of course, for Veterans Day, right now, I think we've already gotten scheduled over those first several days. We've got 5 or 6 color guards scheduled over those few days. But also, we have the JROTC, or we have the School Veterans Day program. But this will be the first time that JROTC has conducted the program. Normally, it's been done by, I think, leadership and student council, but this year we have taken it on, and so we're actually going to do a full-blown program that's going to be open to the entire school.
That's pretty impressive for the battalion. It looks like it's improved a lot more within the past few years. Would you say so yourself, Major?
Yeah, I mean, we've definitely taken on a lot more responsibility, and one of the things that we always look at is what can we do to improve within the battalion, but also upon the battalion. What is the battalion doing to be a better or a bigger asset to the school? You know, what can we do to help MacArthur, get our names out there?
Is there anything else you'd like to mention?
I think that would be it for now.
Yes, sir. So this concludes our Major Minute segment. I'm Nixon Pacheco signing off.
And I'm Major Redfern, since it is my minute. Nah, just kidding.